So Europe is finally waking up and they're taking matters into their own hands. Guys, welcome to the channel, The Modern Survivalist. As always, if you want to get better prepared, if you want to learn more about survival and preparedness, you have the channel with a ton of information. You have my books, Surviving the Economic Collapse and Street Survival Skills. 2 books that will really help you get a lot better prepared for the crazy, unstable world in which we're obviously living in. Now, Europe is really waking up to the idea that no, we cannot keep on doing this. It is unsustainable. The amount of illegal immigration, basically an invasion at this point, cannot be tolerated anymore, and we have to do certain things. And those steps are in fact being taken. Now, that is not welcomed by the left. We have politicos here saying, if you think Trump migration policies are extreme, look at the EU's. Oh, those bunch of dirty Europeans. As anti-immigrant sentiments surge in Europe under threat, leaders are embracing formerly taboo approach to their borders, which protecting them, not letting illegals cross over. A new wind is blowing in Europe, says Dutch anti-Islam blah, 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 populist Freedom Party, Geert Wilders. And there is definitely a change. But you know why? Because people are fed up, because the data is impossible to deny anymore. Estimates of about 160,000 migrants have reached Europe in 2030, fewer than 300 people made to the continent this year border. So it's about, right, so less than 2023, fewer than, all right. But it's still an enormous number, and there's already way too many. What you have to look into is stopping the influx and start deporting. And this is what they consider to be so extreme. Returns and deportations. Yes, yes, this is finally being done. They're finally looking at deporting these people because it's just not possible. You can't allow this to happen anymore. You no longer have to stop the influx. You have to start deporting these people that have had their asylum requests denied because they were obviously not asylum seekers. They were just illegal immigrants. And that's the way it should be. The law should be upheld. If you're breaking the law, you should be at the very least expelled from the country that you were invading. What is so extreme and crazy about that? Well, it's insane, right? It's crazy. And but they're even worse than Trump. Well, you know what? I'm pretty glad to hear that. I'm pretty glad to hear that there's people that have a little bit more common sense and are taking a few extra steps even beyond what Trump may have in mind or not. Italy Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has inaugurated processing centers in Albania where people headed to Italy will be transported, echoing Australia's policy of sending asylum seekers to Papua Guinea to have. I think it's a very good idea. Well done there, Miss Giorgia Meloni. Some people will complain, oh, she's not doing enough. Well, you know what? It seems that she is. So yeah, that's always welcomed. And finally, some common sense. What's in a word? Well, deportations. There you go. Guys, if you want to prepare for the crazy world in which we obviously living, the channel, the books, everything available here. See you next time.